Hi everyone, welcome back to this weekly market update. First of all, I would like to wish all the Chinese friends or followers 恭喜发财，新年快乐. So today is actually 初二, the second day of Chinese New Year. We're going through on the market update as usual. Let's take a look on what's happening on last week and things to watch out for the coming weeks. I know it's Chinese festival, but the market never sleeps, so just go directly to the market. So as you can see that predicted S&P will hit or will reach 5,000 indeed on last Friday, first ever, hitting above and close above 5,000. Not to be surprised is because the earnings report actually give you a push for the market to go even higher. As you can see, the earnings report all came in way better than what the analysts predicted or expected, and that is why market has been going higher and higher, and that steep actually is things to be worried about. But don't be always praying that the market will, there will be a quick pullback, or there will be a reversal anytime soon. So we just keep to the trend unless there's more signal to show us. But the sad thing for me on last week is because I actually found out, or I point out these Palentians. But the thing is that I'm too slow to catch this. So I pointed out on last week itself, but Monday when the market opened, it kept up due to the earnings itself. And right now it's close above $20+. That's the headache one. But congratulations if anyone who have managed to catch it, or looking my video assured you not to sell the counter is also a congratulation, a big happy ang pao for you guys as well. All right, so without further ado, so things to take note. Last week, as you can see, S&P hitting 5,000. Mainly earnings report come in play, which I just mentioned, right? So solid earnings report, as you can see, solid early seasons. All right, ease of inflation data and resilience economy have charged 2024 market ready. All right, this word market ready, when things come to the newspaper telling you market ready, right? It's time to watch out as well, as especially when S&P or any index crossing or hitting the first time ever market. So you also got to be careful, all right, because of this thing called fear of missing out. Careful doesn't mean it's a reversal for you to take advantage to short. You might get burned if you get short right now, if everyone is, the whole market sentiment is so bullish. All right, so watch out for the signal before you go against it. All right, so economy calendar wise, there is still a couple of company is still announcing the earnings, like Applied Materials, like Airbnb. Things to watch out for is Coinbase as well. We know that Coinbase, Bitcoin is hitting almost 50,000. It may actually pull Coinbase to another level as well. We'll look into the chart later. Economy calendar wise, just take note, next week there is a core inflation rate reporting. So this is what the whole market is concerning about, right? Because of the increased interest rate. The main purpose is just to tame the inflation rate. So this is what we are actually looking into it as well. As for the fear and greed index, just to take note that right now its market is at all-time high, first ever record like S&P 500. All right, so market is at extremely greed, but it's just a 78 point. This is from CNN. All right, so it's a fear and greed index where the market is right now based on the market movement. All right, usually when I say that buy in fear, and sell when the market is in greed. So just to take note, if you want to continue long, be cautious and also manage your position as well. All right, so go directly to the chart wise. For the chart wise, I can see for last week I did mention resistance is around 39,000, 40,000 for Dow Jones, and otherwise if you break 38k, then we will watch for the short signal. So hopefully you never short in between, otherwise you will be dying many times in between. Okay, so right now the market close on last Friday is around 38,600, for 300 plus point to 39,000. This is what I use of Fibonacci extensions, which I said. So it break above the 37,006, 78.6% Fibo. By right is eyeing to the 100%, which is the 39,000. That is why I stated why 39,000 is my resistance under the this is why I written. Alright, okay, for Feb, this is what I written. Okay, so just to watch out that. So for the coming week, like I mentioned, do not anyhow short until there is more signal to come in. But if you want to long, just be careful. The upside might be slightly limited with a huge resistance on top. Alright, so monitor closely from here. So let's go to the next chart. Alright, so PLTR, this is what I a bit, not a bit, actually it's quite painful because the market didn't wait for me. All right, the market didn't wait for me. As you can see, last week when I once mentioned $70, $24 or close at 25. This is extremely bullish at the moment. Yes, there might be some pullback, but it's a good signal that Valentine may have start to go positive from here onwards. Okay, so people who have been holding it, congratulations, continue to hold. Might give you a big fat 2024 years to celebrate yourself. Okay, so next few counter that we will be going through is actually Coinbase, which I just mentioned. BTC is, as you can see, before we go here, we go see BTC. How does it perform for Bitcoin? As you can see, Bitcoin is hitting a 50,000 mark over the weekend. All right, so with this upward thrust, it might actually bring some positive news unless the earning reports say otherwise. Okay, so looking at the weekly chart for Coinbase, you can see that after pullback, go up, pullback. Right, so this Fibonacci level is from the bottom to the top. Okay, so yes, resistance 23%, resistance break above, and then right now pull back to become the support. So support, I mean resistance turns support. Okay, so here right now I can just say that 12 Feb 2024 resistance turn support at what price is that? Put a raw figure, all right, 110. Okay, so resistance turn support. So buyers with coin. Okay, so that is my take for Coinbase. Okay, so next we'll be looking into China A50 may have some sign of, this is what I mentioned, right? If let's say you have been following, I said that 10,000 is always the bigger support. If you break below, will be kind of like ugly for the whole chart. We couldn't find a way better major support. So right now, the price seems to reverse back above 11,000 or 11,300 and close above. It seems like it encarved the previous week with a candle. So it may have some good sign whereby the Chinese government also step in to start to protect their economy as well. All right, so this is what my take for China A50. Okay, and coffee candlestick. Right, so this is what I feel on the upside for China A50. Next thing, I'm not sure anyone still following this Disney counter. Good investment. I can see last week. Wow. All right, spike up with good volume. All right, this is what I have been mentioning in the private group. All right, so it's a good sign of investment. Dollar cost averaging. You should pick up a few candles. I mean, at a few low price. Indeed, I did. All right, so I'm holding around 20+% gain at the moment, but I'm looking for more. All right, so if you have not cashed into this kind of counter, there are some other counter is still preparing for the DCA like Estee Lauder. This is the three price. Remember, first price to buy in, second price to buy in, and third price to buy in. All right, for people who didn't hop at any price, then you may consider, because right now, Estee Lauder, after the gap up from the earnings report, there's some pullback. All right, so this pullback might give you a second chance for you to buy in. Okay, and you buy in at the middle price. All right, there's three price. If you didn't catch it when it's $100 plus, go for the middle price. Okay, I didn't catch. All right, I catch the first price. When they go to the third price, second price, I haven't get it. Get it the third price, I haven't get it right now. With this pullback, I may consider to get at the second price of dollar cost averaging. Okay, so this is what I have been written here as well. So it's 2023 June. So let's update 12 Feb 2024. Good price to enter for DCA after pullback from gap up due to earnings. Okay, so yes, this is what I'm looking at for Estee Lauder. So another chart that we will be going through today will be let me see, US oil. Okay, so for US oil, just be cautioned. The market seems like well supported by the 200 days, which I mentioned. All right, 200 days, well supported. So it is supported, but the candlestick wise price action is not that fantastic because it didn't engulf. So there will still be risk in between on next week or coming week. All right, so just be cautious for oil as well. Okay, so Fed. Okay, it did not engulf, so just be careful on that as well. All right, so I guess that's about it for this week. Really market update. Of course, things to follow up, um, and things to watch out like Coinbase, which I mentioned, like China E50 to watch out as well, and for S&P 500 and Nasdaq, which is all at all-time high. Just be cautious if you want to long. You are right now at the extremely greed at the moment. If you are the short, you have to wait for the signal as well. Okay, so hopefully you guys have a quick update, not to drag you guys along. As you know, Chinese New Year is still celebrating. Right now, as you can see from the time, it's 1 a.m. I have to last until right now to do this video for you guys. Hopefully you guys can share and like, to share with your friends really festive season if they are investing. Hopefully they can catch some good timing, good update from the market in 2024 as well. All right, thank you for your support, and once again, 恭喜发财 and 新年快乐 to all the Chinese friends out there. Goodbye, and I see you next week again.